Hey everyone, Ducknuck84 here, and I'm going to be doing something a little different this time. I wanted to play a slightly longer game that wasn't related to war or shooting, since I've kind of been doing that a lot recently. And then I remembered I never really did finish playing Neverwinter Nights 2 when it first came out, so figured why not? So let's get our character started here. That. And we're going to be playing a wizard. That's just kind of the type of characters I like to play. Nope, don't want you. Where's the one with the beard? There we go. What's the highlights like? No. Actually, I don't like that hair. There we go, that looks a little better. Like a dashing wizard now. Let's give you green eyes. And how high are you going to be? Yeah, that's good. Okay, we got wizard. And let's play... That will be chaotic good. DT shall be Azuth, the god of wizards. Or spellcasting, actually, I think. Now let's get our points up. Max out our intelligence. Let's get there. Wisdom's going to be with that. Don't need much charisma, and strength isn't that important. But at least don't want to have the negatives. One to there. Actually, no, I want one in strength. One more in dex. And let's put one in constitution. Okay, I think that will be good. Could be wrong, but if I remember, for wizards, intelligence the most important, and then dex to add to the AC. Well, not AC, but I think that makes it harder for you to hit, which being I'm going to have crap on HP, I don't want to get hit. Okay, so background, we're going to be a wizard's apprentice, because that'll give us some points in, you know, spellcraft or craft alchemy and stuff like that. But but I get -1 in craft alchemy and fortitude save spot. I'll still take it. And then not going to be a generalist, we're going to be a conjurer, because barely ever use transmute skills, and conjurers get about as good of attack spells as evokers, whereas if we play it in evoker, we lose out on the conjuration skill. So even though I'm not going to be probably using the summon creature ability much, but some of the other orb spells you get as a conjurer are really good. Okay, so we're going to be that. And let's name our character. I'm going to name him. I usually always name my character in D&D. And what the voice said. Use you. We're going to play the tutorial, even though I'm kind of going to speed through it, because, I mean, it does kind of set the stage for the game.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one. for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
And as with all RPGs, we start out with a fetch quest. I'm not going to read any of this. Yes, I know how to use that. Anything else I can take from here? Like explore mode a little bit better. Okay, got the furs.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll do it. Or Stepdad. Well, let's go to this fair and start our adventure. Or screen telling us how to play our adventure. Yep. Even though I'll probably forget half of the quick buttons, but whatever. Oh, actually, before I do that, even though I'm not going to need them yet, let's get rid of you, keep you. Grease, do I want to keep grease? That's what I have. Summon creature, magic missile. Definitely want magic missile. Yeah, I'll keep grease for now. Cantraps. Okay, what's the difference between that? 1d3 of acid damage versus 1d4 plus 1. Now I will take Ray of Cold. So you do a little more damage. Okay, let me just rest real quick so I have those all set up. I'm doing that now because if I don't, I'll probably forget to do it later on, and then when I get into a fight, I'll be trying to identify the weapon he's trying to kill me with.
The fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience.
All 5
cheering
people.
For us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
I wouldn't say that. I guess since you guys are my friends and I'm not an asshole. What's the competition look
The
like?
Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the tourney of talent for us.
Between those new spells Tarmus was teaching us and the ones we dug up on our own, I should have enough to impress the crowd. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Yeah. He was kind of crap at those last year, wasn't he? No sense down. Where do we
sign
start?
up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
Okay. Saying that my friends have joined my party and I can control them if I want to. Let's go see Georg.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warn me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
So, not all well in our little village here.
I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right? Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
Old Cormac? Who's old Cormac?
Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get. Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the Brawl, and some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now.
Yeah, we don't. Let's see, what are the year's events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. The archery competition is being run by your foster father, as always. And I managed to convince your master to supervise the knave's challenge.
You convinced Tarmus? Our Tarmus?
Told him it was either that or take on 2 more apprentices. And one would be Buckman's lad, the one they call Drooling Jan, is it? Tarmus came right around. Even with Tarmus in charge, the knave's challenge will probably be your toughest event. Though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise.
I think we can take him.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Okay, so let's go have some fun at the fair. Let's use our lore skill. Good of you. That way you don't have to go too far as long as you can do your healing magic. Any major injuries so far? No, because he's a scrappy little lad. We're ready to fight. Okay. Take the training clubs and hit some dummies.
Yes, indeed.
Good one to you. And to you.
Yes. I am your death.
Okay, now we prove we can fight, we can get in the ring. Ahead, no magic, no arrows. I want a clean, good fight. No betting, okay.
Bring it on.
It's a little close. No, don't want that close. Took 2 out, and we're going to take you out. Well, looks like we're going to be taking on the Mossfields then.
Sanctus.
Okay, let's see if we can take him on. So what actually would I have any money? Yeah, I have 10. Shut up a while. Hey, at least I have a lady following me around, unlike you. Oh, you want to make a wager, is it? Yeah, I'll bet you my 10 gold I have. Okay. Let's get this on. Pause this. Let's see. He's probably going to be the hardest, so let's take you.
Bust him up. Get him.
Attack. Since we've got 2 wizards, it's probably going to be a little hard. I can knock him out fast, though. Oh, is he almost... No, he's injured. I'm out. No. Still attack. Wayland. Yep, I'm going to lose my money. Yep. I lost my money. I want a rematch. Yeah, I think he's arrogant enough to try to wallop on me again. I'm going to do some other stuff first. Let me can I get healed? Okay, before that though, let's go do some of the other events. Oh. There's the merchant. Let's go trade those furs in first. There we are. Ready to trade. I will sell you those furs. And buy the bow. Now let's see. Oh, there's Bevel's mom. You ready? Oh, I think you'll do fine. Let's summon an animal!
Yay!
For my next magic trick. My mouse, I need to turn the sensitivity down on that. I will make Bevel here twice his size. Abracadabra.
Yay!
And finally, I will cause some mass destruction by destroying a barrel. Magic sense, well... Nope, your mom doesn't seem alright, Bevel. Take a hint. Well, considering that we were going up against a guy who's just pretending to be a pixie, it's kind of won by default. Well, it's a good thing we won then. Hey, Orlin. You want my help with a pig? Oh, so you think he might have used magic on his pig to cheat in the pig grown contest? I'll take a look at it. I will. Yeah, that's a pretty big pig. Let's see, where is it? Let's do spell, summon creature, ghostly visage. Let's use that on the pig. I haven't done anything to your pig. You just have a very small pig. And you tried to cheat. I'll have none of that. Actually, I couldn't see anything on his face. Don't want to think about that. So I got some beef jerky out of that. Or not beef jerky, pork jerky. Well, that's one event down.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see.
Either I got taller or you got
this
smaller.
Is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
Let me give you your bow
A
first.
fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not? Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete.
Okay. There's a practice target.
Very good. You ready to compete? Come and speak to me. Are you ready to compete, then?
I'm ready.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Well, I think I can do better than 5. There goes 1. A 2. A 3. 4. 5. Missed that one. What's that, 6?
I am your death.
Yes, the death of all bottles, apparently.
State to challenge me.
8.
It was a mistake.
And 9.
Well done. I think your score will stand this year, but I will remain here until day's end. awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Yep, got one more event. I can watch these guys sing. Oh, I forgot I have level up first. Let's take another level in Wizard, of course. And one in Lore. Definitely want concentration because that'll help in the spells. And I think I'm going to take 1 point out of my class. Let's see, what do I want? I'm going to take 1 in heal, so that's always useful for a wizard. And 1 in diplomacy. And I get some new spells. What do I want to learn? Let's see, what do I got? I got 1 cold and magic missiles, so let's go. Not going to use that because that means I have to do a touch attack. And don't want wizards in combat. Let's go Orb of Fire. And what else? Charm Person. True Strike. Elements, Detect Undead. Do 1d8. Nah, I'm not going to take Blade of Fire yet. I think I will, though, take Color Spray. Okay, I do. I was looking for sleep, but I guess I already have it. Actually, no, now that I have sleep, let's go Sound Orb. So we can vary up our damage types. Yes. You. That.
Yes, indeed.
This tutorial don't really need to do too much here. Okay, now let's... Oops.
You have need of me?
Let's go do the last challenge.
Here are my apprentices, both of them. Are you enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets, grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement. I expect you're here for the aptly named Knave's Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever taught you to pick pockets or break locks. You'll have to find someone who can, if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Sure, why not? Kip, you want to help us out? Yeah, he's pretty funny when he tries to kill you, isn't he? What is it with you and pixies, Bevel? Every time you talk about something, it's pixies this, pixies that. Okay, so we got Kip here. Let's level you up. And we want one there. What's the other? Where is it? Sleight of hand. Oh, and open lock. There we go.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Shut up, Kip. You're only here because I need your thieving abilities.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme. You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes.
Yep.
Here, I'll demonstrate.
We're rhyme masters.
I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
So we're looking for feathers.
Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children. Did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
Yes, we couldn't tell. Okay, let's get these feathers. Oh, wait a sec. I know where one of them is. I forget where it is. Okay, so it's not over here. So we're looking for one in a box, one in that pile of wood there. Where are you, Kip?
Yep.
Yep, I know. That's why I was going to have you disarm it. Yeah, Kip, I know. Stop talking. Start disarming. Blue feather. There's the box. One white feather. And the green feather in the same colored man.
In the pocket of same colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
You don't say. And we got all the feathers now. So now that we have that, should level up, and then we can try to take on the moss fields again.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Thank the gods for my apprentices. The knave's challenge is won, and I can go back to being dour and standoffish. I'd go and have a bath, but I'm certain it will rain on me if I stand here long enough.
Okay, let's see, and put you back on. Let's see if we can win this. Because if you win all 4 challenges, you get a nice little cape that you can start out with. It's not great, but no, stop attacking the other people. Okay, so now go attack him, and you attack him. Oh, am I still alive or am I out? Nope, I'm out.
Bring it to me!
Come on, win this for us. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Oh, it's because he's level 1, I'm level 2. With that, I have won all the challenges.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day.
Yay.
If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh? I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
And I leveled up again. One more encounter that. So I don't really need craft armor or weapons yet. Later I probably will. Oh crap, I put 2 in there. I forgot I need to put that in the last one. And I'm going to put 1 more in diplomacy. My last one, alchemy. Up those right now. Strength and constitution and duration of the summoning. Yeah, I think for now we will take combat casting, since that will mean that our spells will fail less when we are in combat. And what do I want for level 2? Idiocy, summon creature 2, no. Mirror image, lesser dispel. False life. Not too bad of a spell, but Haze of Darkness. No, I didn't say it. I'm going to take the good old Milf's Acid Arrow for 1. And else? And let's take Cloud of Bewilderment. Now with that, let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll take Resistance. What I take? Acid. Take the Sound Orb. There we go.
What's up?
What's up? And I'm not even going to worry about Kip because you will never see him again. At least in your party. Well, let's go get our cloak. First, let's see if we can get a drink. I would like some mead. What'd you do last year? Ah, so you can't handle your liquor. Haha. Come on, why don't you sing for us then? Apparently you do, and apparently it was very memorable. Fine, I won't get a drink. Let's go get our cape then.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day.
Why is the pig here?
Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Oh yeah.